Our story begins in the quiet halls of an orphanage where a young boy tries his best to excel at school. Despite his efforts, he fails the exam, and the rules of the country prevent him from moving to the next class due to his age. The orphanage is filled with children, each with their own dreams and struggles. The boy feels the weight of disappointment, but also a growing sense of restlessness. He spends his days surrounded by friends, sharing stories and hopes for a better future. The atmosphere is both supportive and stifling as the children long for freedom and new opportunities. This is where the seeds of escape are first planted in his mind. One day, the boy reads a book about a daring escape, a boy who flees to France by ship. This story sparks something deep inside him. He begins to imagine his own adventure, picturing himself breaking free from the confines of the orphanage and exploring the world beyond. The idea grows stronger each day, fueled by his desire for change and the hope of a brighter future. He shares his plan with his friends, who become excited and encourage him. The power of stories and imagination becomes the driving force behind his decision, showing how inspiration can come from the most unexpected places. With determination in his heart, the boy starts to plan his escape. He knows the journey will be long, about 700 kilometers from Safi to Tanjer. He carefully considers each step, from convincing his supervisors to give him permission, to preparing supplies for the road. He tells his friends about his plan, and they all share in the excitement. The boy feels a mix of fear and anticipation, knowing that this decision could change his life forever. He rehearses his story, prepares his belongings, and waits for the perfect moment to begin his journey. As summer holiday arrives, the boy puts his plan into action. He asks his supervisors for permission to visit his grandmother, weaving a story to cover his true intentions. At home, his grandmother is the only family left, as his mother has remarried and moved away. He tells his grandmother he has permission for just one day and night. Early the next morning, she wakes him, gives him 5 dirhams and a loaf of bread, and wishes him goodbye. The boy keeps his real plan a secret, feeling a pang of guilt but also a surge of determination as he steps into the dark morning, ready to begin his journey. With his clothes bundled on his back, the boy sets out before dawn. The road ahead is long and uncertain. He begins hitchhiking towards Casablanca, the first major stop on his journey. The distance between Safi and Casablanca is 250 kilometers, and he knows it will be a challenge. He walks for 40 kilometers, feeling the strain of hunger, thirst, and exhaustion. Despite the hardships, he pushes forward, driven by his dream of escape. Along the way, he stops near a village to rest, eat some bread, and gather his strength for the journey ahead. The day grows hotter as the boy continues his trek. Cars, lorries, and coaches pass by, but none stop to offer him a lift. The sun beats down and his hope begins to waver. He feels despair creeping in as the evening approaches, unsure if he will make it to his destination. The journey tests his endurance and resolve, but he refuses to give up. Every step is a reminder of the challenges he must overcome to reach his goal. Just when he feels most alone, a glimmer of hope appears on the horizon. As dusk falls, a lorry finally stops for the boy. The driver, curious and kind, asks where he is headed. The boy lies, saying he is going to Casablanca to see his aunt, though he has no family there. The driver welcomes him aboard, but instructs him to hide near another man in the cab to avoid police attention. The boy feels uneasy about the stranger, sensing something off in his demeanor. Despite his fears, he answers the driver's questions with more lies, knowing he must protect his secret. The ride is tense, but it brings him closer to his destination. During the ride, the driver shares stories about his own family and offers the boy a place to stay for the night. The boy, however, remains cautious and suspicious, unable to trust the kindness of a stranger. He is haunted by doubt and fear, wondering if accepting help could put him in danger. The journey becomes not just a physical challenge, but a test of his instincts and judgment. He must navigate not only the roads ahead, but also the complexities of trust and survival in an unfamiliar world. At last, the lorry reaches Casablanca. The boy knows he must be careful about where to get off, watching the city pass by through the window. When he feels they are in the heart of the city, he quickly tells the driver to stop, pretending his aunt lives nearby. The driver pulls over, and the boy steps out, finally free from the tension of the ride. Relief washes over him as he stands alone in the bustling city, one step closer to his dream of escape. The city is vast and unfamiliar, but he feels a renewed sense of hope. Now in Casablanca, the boy faces a new set of challenges. He has no family or friends in the city and must rely on his wits to survive. The streets are busy and overwhelming, filled with strangers and opportunities. He must find food, shelter, and a way to continue his journey to Tanjer. The excitement of escape is tempered by the reality of his situation, but he remains determined. Each step forward is a testament to his courage and resilience as he navigates the unknown in pursuit of his dream. Through his journey, the boy learns valuable lessons about trust, perseverance, and the importance of hope. Every obstacle he faces teaches him something new about himself and the world. He discovers that courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to move forward despite it. The kindness and suspicion he encounters shape his understanding of people and the risks involved in chasing a dream. These experiences become the foundation for his growth, preparing him for whatever lies ahead. Although his escape is far from over, the boy stands at the threshold of a new chapter. With every step, he moves closer to his goal of reaching France and finding a better life. The road ahead is uncertain, but his determination remains unshaken. His story is a testament to the power of dreams, the strength of the human spirit, and the courage it takes to seek freedom. As he looks to the horizon, he knows that his journey has only just begun, and that hope will guide him through whatever challenges await.